Hello and welcome to Miss Piggybank's money box collection. Yeah, I know it's me and I've still got the cold. And yes, it is now 3 weeks and I'm really fed up with it. And I've had an awful day, I've had an awful week. And things like yesterday when I was feeling pretty rough anyway, lunchtime my water went off and it took till 9 o'clock last in the evening on the day that it happened for them to fix it because someone had turned my stopcock off, which is just on the side of the road at the front of my house. And for some reason, someone just turned it off. And it took hours and hours because they kept saying, but you must have water. And I'm going, I haven't. And it was because the stopcock was turned off. So anyway, that was a bad day. Today's not been much better. We haven't got a car because it's in the garage, so we can't pick things up. My son has been a great help. Friends have been a great help. One of my friends came up last night with 4 2-litre Pepsi bottles full of water, which saw us through the crisis. You're probably sick of hearing me whinging, but the point of me whinging is something really good happened today. And it's featuring one of the money boxes. And then something else I thought, no, this needs to be done. So I'm going to do something else exciting today. And then finally, I'm going to do something else exciting. So I may be here for quite some time. So pin back your Legos and here we go. The first one we're going to do is this one, because if you've watched any of my old videos, I have to be careful to get him perfectly arranged. There he is. My word, he's absolutely stunning. He has been with me since episode 1. He's always been my little logo and also my little mascot, and he's hasn't been downgraded, but things have changed, and today he's no longer either of those things. So today I'm going to explain about him and why he's so important to me. Can you just see that little tooth? Can you see that? It's so cute. He has got another one, but it's right down there. Can you see? Because obviously he's a baby dragon. He was being born when my friend spotted him in a shop, and she bought him for me. The can't remember what the rugby season end thing is called, where they have all, I don't follow rugby. I know I'm an embarrassment to my mother. She's 94 and she loves it. I'm an embarrassment to my sister and my brother-in-law because they adore it. And to be honest, I haven't got a clue. But anyway, I know this egg, if you can see, is shaped like a rugby ball. And that's how little rugby players in Wales are born. And when you look at the back here, this is not damage. This is a bit of the shell sticking up, and there's a few more bits there. And round his little hand or leg or whatever you want to call it. And I'll turn him right round. You can see there's another one, but it isn't. I pretend it's a little bit of the eggshell, but actually when I got him, my friend bought him for me for my birthday, and his horn had snapped off. I never told her, so I hope she's not watching this. I never told her, but I always say there's like a bit of the eggshell hiding the back of his horn. Sadly, it's not true. But anyway, there he is. He's been my mascot since I started, and you won't see him again now because he's been featured. You probably notice I no longer do as many in the background as I used to. So that's all changing. I don't do that anymore. And as you can see, my Miss Piggybank logo is there. And I'm just over the moon with it all. So the next one is this one. I'll move that a little bit forward and this a little bit back. This is my Miss Piggybank. Piggybank, isn't she gorgeous? And if I turn her, there's nothing a new pair of shoes can't fix. I've got size 9 feet, so that isn't probably true for me. I spend hours and hours trying to get a shoe that fits, But I think with Miss Piggy, she don't care whether they fit or not, as long as they've got pajas, all the rest of it. She's happy. She's a happy little pig. This Miss Piggy, I know. I'm sure you'll all. Well, I don't believe you'll all remember when she first appeared on TV. It was on the Herb Albert special in October the 13th, 1974. She sang a duet with him, which was Anything, I Can't Give You Anything But Love. Then, of course, she joined the Muppets, and she has gone famously through the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, and here she is still being a star in 2024. She's been in many films, far too many for me to list. But my favorite, well, I'll say the first one they made was the Muppet movie in 1979. And then there was the Great Muppet Capes in 1981, sorry. But my favourite, absolute favourite, is the Muppet Christmas Carol. I adored that film. I have a funny story, but I don't think I'll be telling you that right now. But I may come back to it at the end. So anyway, there's Miss Piggy. Oh, I forgot. There's her slot. She has no stopper. And she's also, if you can have a look, I don't know if I can get it in focus, she is a Disney product. There she is. And I think also, I didn't show you with my dragon, he has a stopper as well. So, we go on now to my next one, and there's like a story within the story here. And this is this one. Which is a Lego money box. It was bought to me for Christmas a couple of years ago. I believe it was put together by my grandchild, but that's, I'm sure I'm right, but then I'm getting old, the memories go in. It's stunning, as you can see. I don't know if you can see the brickwork. Let's try moving it in a bit for you. There you go, you can see the brickwork. There's the back of it. There's his little tail. Look at that. The work that went into this, it's amazing. I mean, Lego first came, well, it was invented in 1932, but it came into Britain in 1955. And I was born in 54, so I had my first Lego kit probably when I was 7 or 8. But they weren't kits in those days. They were just mixed bags of bricks. I never remember having a kit as a child, but this obviously is a Lego kit, and it's absolutely adorable. I love it. But loving it equally as much, I have to show you this. This is my Mother's Day present from my son, and I'm going to move Piggy so you can see me unwrap my Mother's Day present. I have already unwrapped it. Can you see what it is yet? It's absolutely adorable. It's me. Can you see me? I'll try and get me in focus. There I am, Miss Piggybank, making coffee for the staff with a teapot, so maybe I'm making tea. I've got piglets. Should be piglet, shouldn't it? But it's plats actually. And it says, Happy Mars Day 24. Love Rob is written. I don't know if you can get it into focus. There, Love Rob. I had that on Mother's Day. And she now is going to sit on the piggy. And that is what's going to take over for my mascot, because I love it very much. By the way, Lego, when translated, means play well. And I've got to say, over the years, my family hasn't half played well with Lego. the spaceships from Star Wars, Doctor Who, the DeLorean. Sure, we've got the Ghostbusters, and no end of Lego Technic. And my grandchild is very much into the new space stuff. But don't ask me too much about it because I don't live in America, so I don't know an awful lot about it. Well, I've rambled on now for a very long time, so I do apologise. But there is one more thing I want you to see. And so it's Miss Piggy again. And there it is in all its glory. Can you see her? Isn't she adorable? And she's also going to be a mascot. So I've got Miss Piggy and I've got the pig, the Lego pig, and obviously my logo on the back. But this, when I turn it round, is Miss Piggybank. How cool is that? I am so impressed. So anyway, that's enough for today. Oh, I forgot to show. Hang on, Miss Piggy. You go back there. Bring my little red pig up. I dropped myself. Have you ever dropped yourself? It's not easy to do, let me tell you. Right, so here we go with some coins for my treasures. Right, here is my rugby dragon. Here is my amazing Miss Piggy. And here is my Miss Piggy riding on a giant Lego money box. That, let me move her, has no stopper. You have to undo the whole money box to get your money out. So I won't be putting much in there. And also, I'd like to thank my friend's son who, at my mother's birthday party, someone was playing with it and broke it. And he's a Lego expert. He's only, I think he's 9 now. So he would have been 6 or 7. And he sat down with the Lego pieces and put it all back together with no instruction book. So I was very impressed with that. But anyway, I've rambled on enough. I hope you've enjoyed. Apologies for it being so long, but I couldn't help it. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, come back and see me anytime. But I'm in a much happier mood than I was today. Thanks for watching. Take care now. Bye-bye.